It was important, we had a short week, we didn't want to come out sluggish, because, you see teams all the time get beat when they come out sluggish or they have to play down to the wire, like App State and Tennessee, for example. They came out sluggish and that team played the whole ball game and had to go to overtime just to win the game, and then the running back to recover a ball in the end zone that could have cost them the game. But, that's why you got to come out quick against anybody. Because you always want to jump. If you get down someone's throat first, usually, the game's going to go your way.
Was it also important at the beginning of the second half to start well? Because it seemed like the level dropped a little bit at the end of the first half.
Yeah, it was always important to come out, firing again, so you let teams know that, this fight is going to go through these next two quarters, And that was the biggest thing. Coach Fisher tried to emphasize at halftime, we had to come out and go. And that's what we did. We got two, quick touchdowns, and that's the game. You see how the game ended.
In a game like this, how important is it to get so many guys in, second stringers, third stringers? Everyone got a chance to play, help develop the depth of the team.
It's always a great opportunity, in games like this for younger guys to play, because I got my first chance last year. I think it was against Texas State. It's a great opportunity because you get those guys their first college action. Sometimes, a lot of guys that got their first college snaps. And now they got the jitters out of their body, and they get a chance to go through their assignments that they go through in practice all the time. So it was good, to see, some young guys make plays.
For you, these first two games, you've run incredibly hard. Your pad level's been very low, been able to break some tackles. What's the difference this year for you?
It's just that's who I am, and I had to, make myself, know that, Because in high school, I got away with doing a lot of things I shouldn't have done, for a guy my size. And, sometimes I do here. And it's hard, because if I get away with it, and I think, okay, it's okay to do it. And that's what Coach Graham tried to tell me. He instilled that in my mind, just because you get away with it once doesn't mean it's right. So, pad leverage, for example, is always going to be, if you have great pad leverage, you always going to make a big play. You can always got a chance to gain yards. Like, for example, in that big run Dalvin had, he had great pad leverage. And, guys just slipped off him, and he got up out of there and he scored.
As a running back, especially a big guy like you, how much pride do you have in breaking tackles or running somebody over?
That you gotta take pride in that. It takes the life out of the defense. Guys get up and like, oh my God, why me? Why is he? You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta tackle this guy? And then you look at your teammate like, why are you leaving me one-on-one with this guy this size? And then what I'm saying, it takes the life out of the defense. So when you do it, continue to do it. That's when you get those big gigantic runs.
And next week, Louisville headed up to play the Cardinals up there in Kentucky. Excited to have another test. You already had Ole Miss, and now here's another opportunity.
Yeah, man. Every game's an opportunity. You only get 12 guaranteed, and we already played 2. It's just another game, and we get a chance to go out there and display our talents. I know Coach Fisher's going to have a great game plan ready for us. I know those guys are going to be prepared. It's going to be a good game, and I think we'll do well.